So are you ready for conspiracies?
I'm ready to be convinced.
I mean, I'm not trying to convince you of any conspiracies. What I am going to do, though, is tell you a bunch of them, like a lot of them. And from what you have stated, you have some of your own, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah, I only picked 3 though, because it's your topic that overwhelm anything.
Well, I have a ton of them. I don't even know if we'll get to all of them. Okay. Well, this week, wait, we gotta do the intro. How do we do it? I can never fucking remember how we do this. We've done this like 5 times already.
Welcome to Open Mouth, Insert Foot.
Today, we're going into the land of conspiracies. So what I'm gonna do is open my mouth and
Insert foot.
perfect. Great intro. Anyway, so we got conspiracies to talk about today, and there are tons of conspiracies out there. My favorite ones are like the ones that don't really matter, and there's a bunch of them, and I have them listed off. And this one, you're probably gonna say that does matter a little bit because it's Avril Lavigne is a clone. She's not real.
That bleeds
she's
into
been replaced.
mine.
Oh no. We'll circle back to that one. Area 51. It's not actually a top secret facility. It's a distraction from the real top secret facility that we don't know where it is because we're too focused on Area 51. And a good one that I just there's 2 of these that are like really stupid. And the first one is the gender is made up by bathroom companies to sell more bathrooms.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
You can
And
sell just a
existence,
bathroom?
I mean,
Okay.
you got to sell parts of a bathroom, right?
I thought the
Like
plumbing was the same.
if there's only one gender, you only need one type of toilet. If there's 2 genders, guys get a urinal, right? So that's 2 different types of toilets.
Right. We're just going to ignore the fact that everybody uses the same type of toilet at their own home.
I mean, you know what? It's
It
not.
doesn't
This isn't
exist.
going to be fun if you're going to easily debunk these conspiracies.
You're supposed to convince me.
I'm not convinced. I'm just telling you what they are. Also, existence. It's made up by philosophers to sell more philosophy. No, nothing.
Okay.
I can't see your face, so I don't know what face you're making. So actually, this one I really like, and I found this one on Reddit only recently. That there are no actual real trees left, right? Because trees were so massive that what we have is like a reverse banana thing. Like bananas used to be really tiny until we like modified them, but now they're like super huge. But this is like the opposite. So like trees were massive back then, and the prevailing evidence for this is that the Devil's Tower in Wyoming, and I'm going to throw up a picture here somewhere, is just a stump of a real ancient fossilized tree. Now, the tallest tree in the world, I believe, is a redwood at like 3,500 feet. And the Devil's Tower is just like the base of a tree at like 800 feet. So it kind of looks tree-ish, kind of, a little bit, and poke it over this way. So if that's the case, I mean, back in the day, everything was gigantic. There was a lot of oxygen. Dinosaurs were massive, so it wouldn't be that terrible. Also, bushes and what are they called? Ferns, like the big fern tree thingies. They're not even trees. They're bushes, whatever. But the big fauna was out there,
Yep.
Yes. Hold on.
Sometimes I like to imagine how tall grass would grow. I don't know
It wouldn't be
why.
that
It's such
tall.
a simple concept, but like it makes my brain bleed.
Wait, well, we're gonna find out that answer. How tall? Get out of here, thing. I have cables all over my desk and I can't type. Typically, uncut grass grows between 8 inches to 3 feet tall, depending on the species.
Hmm. Go ahead. I wish I didn't know the answer. Just like a conspiracy.
Oh,
I did not have
but
a
I mean,
solution.
I mean, I don't. I guess I'll just not give you a solution
I
then,
don't.
ever.
No. I'm so
I'll
disappointed
never,
now.
I'll never give you a solution to any of those ever again. Um, but there are more serious theories out there, and I like this one because it kind of explains where we are, which is the dumbest timeline.
Hmm.
And I'm sure you've heard of it. The Hadron Collider theories. Um, so some of the theories were if they used it, it would create a ripple in time and space that would stretch all the way back to when it got turned on and destroying itself to keep itself from being created. So
Wow.
if it was that like an abomination to nature, it would just destroy itself. One of the fun things is a portal to hell. There's a lot of portals to hell in
Hmm.
theories, tons of them. Also, they think that science is trying to create a black hole to like suck in the earth, and I'm thinking to myself, that's that's a theory that could happen, but then why would you intentionally like destroy earth? That's like where we live.
Well, I mean, yes, but we've also been intentionally destroying many years.
Correct, but like if you
So,
create a black hole that sucks in the earth, that's no more earth at all. It's like it's not even like a poisoned earth, it's just non-existent. Then there's the theory of using it to control Earth's resources by using it to create earthquakes, which I don't really get. I don't. There's easier ways to jump that or do that. You could just
hmm,
jump up and down and create earthquakes that way. So I don't. I don't know. But here's my favorite one out of all the Hadron Collider theories: is that turning it on and colliding the atoms together would create such a ripple in time and space that it actually shunts our reality, all the people, into an adjacent reality, which is slightly different, but not quite. So like that's how we get things like the Mandela effect,
mm-hmm.
where we're remembering the cornucopia from Fruit of the Loom. I am 100% convinced that Shazam or Kazam, whichever one it is, with what's his face, was in that movie and he was a genie. I could
Jack?
swear up and down I saw that. Shaq, that's the one.
I
Yes.
absolutely same. That was definitely you can't fuck why they
So
gotta
I
lie.
mean, if they turned it on and shunted us into a new reality, then yeah, absolutely, I would accept that as our reality that we just kind of got sent to an alternate reality where we're just going crazy,
Well, turn it
remembering
back
things
on.
that don't exist in this
This
one.
this reality sucks. Turn it back on. Try again.
Yes. Well, they did turn it back on. I mean, then they turned it off because it can't run all the time. They turn it on. They collide two atoms looking for the God particle, and then that's
Hmm.
it. Then they turn it back off. But apparently, they're making Collider 2.0, so maybe we'll get back into the main timeline because this one sucks. I
One
don't
suck.
like it. This one's terrible. You guys live too far away, and I think in the other reality, you guys live closer, so we can hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I keep forgetting to buy new headphones, and I feel like such a dork wearing these for this podcast.
Why? Are they the gaming headphones?
Yeah, they're the big massive
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah. So before I get into my two big theories that have long explanations, I want to hear what you got going on. Is it? And if one of them is the birds aren't real, I'm gonna debunk that like super quick.
I was gonna save that till the end.
The birds that
Yeah.
aren't real.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay. Okay.
I shoot. You brought up Avril Lavigne, and she was one of my examples.
I want to hear what you have to say about Avril Lavigne.
Okay, so we all know that rich people and celebrities are secretly reptilian, right? From a different planet,
I
right?
mean, that's
Absolutely.
that's common knowledge. Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. Um, so like the working theory is that these people like Avril Lavigne, who like changed drastically, I think in like somewhere in the 2000s, is
Hmm.
not a clone, is been taken over by a reptilian.
Okay,
And
because
they're
she wasn't famous before and then got taken over by a reptile-like humanoid?
No. I don't know what happened. I
Or
don't know why she did. She did.
okay,
And so once you become rich and famous, you get taken over by the reptiles because there are overlords. But I have some concerns, comments, and concerns for reptile overlords.
okay,
Just as a peon of exit.
okay.
I have no proof for any of
Okay. just
it.
just that you
Actually, Avril Lavigne was my only proof.
there's no other celebrity like
Oh,
that.
actually, Donald Trump.
Okay. I can see that with the hairpiece.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure also Britney Spears has been Lizified, but
Uh,
also did she disappear?
Britney Spears. Recently Mark Ruffalo was accused, but we love Mark Ruffalo. I won't accuse. Like,
Okay. Well, since we're on reptiles, I think this would be a good time to tell you about the dinosaur theory.
mm,
And I take no credit for this. And if someone other than this person that I'm about to credit
mhm.
uh, has knowledge of who this originates from, please let me know in the comments. And if you're on Spotify, hop over to, I don't know, YouTube and comment on the thingy. But the
You can also
dinosaur
comment
theory,
on.
what?
You can also comment on Spotify.
Can you?
You
I've never.
know, I need
I'm not on
you.
Spotify enough.
I need you to do some research on Spotify since we are currently on Spotify, please. Please, please. There are
That
so
sounds
many
like so
things you
much
can do
work.
on Spotify.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up. I found this on Reddit, where I found a lot of interesting things.
I
Fucking
love
Reddit.
Reddit. Oh, God.
So this comes from JDMC Wombat under the hold on under the r/ask Reddit section, which is a very generic one, but the question was, what is the funniest conspiracy theory? And this is word for word how this guy explained this. Um, he said originally, hold on, actually, because he credits his chemistry teacher, who has the dinosaur theory. Um, Here we go. Okay, so humans have lived for only a fraction of a million years, and we have come very far, sending a man to the moon, splitting the atoms, and things like television in a pretty short time span. Dinosaurs, however, had millions of years to live on the Earth, and logic would dictate that they would get so much farther than humans have. Because, imagine where we're going to be in a million years. Like, are we going to be just a stream of consciousness? I just added that. That's not the whole thing. But question following that was, but why did they all die? And the answer to that is that they didn't die. The dinosaurs knew what was going to happen to Earth, so they got in their spaceships and flew off to a different undisclosed planet. And why didn't they come back? Well, they did return. You've read mythology of medieval times and Chinese mythology and a lot of different civilizations all around the span of a few centuries. And they all have some variation of dragon in their myths. So dinosaurs have evolved into dragons, and they're not made up fantasy creatures. They come here, they strike fear into the hearts of people who have not the weapons to kill it. But they left again. Why? Well, the dinosaurs left Earth again because it was too cold. As cold-blooded creatures, the dinosaurs could not live on Earth at the time, so the dinosaurs were done with Earth for now. Correct? That was awkwardly asked, but I'm gonna stand by it. And he answers wrong, very wrong. They are preparing the planet for their return after millions of years underground. We have found a fuel source from extinct plants that suits our needs in terms of technology. So fossil fuels,
Mm-hmm.
But what's the downside of those fossil fuels? Well, it's global warming. That's right. The dinosaurs are literally tricking us into preparing a nice, toasty planet for them. We have other fuel sources, though, one might say, solar, wind, and nuclear energy, and they will make fossil fuels obsolete. It won't happen under their watch, but why, you might ask? Well, the dinosaurs control the media and the oil companies. And you're saying, this is ridiculous, you're thinking. We'd know if dinosaurs were in the media. What you're forgetting is that dinosaurs are extremely advanced creatures. Obviously, they have disguising technology that makes them appear human. This is not only for the fossil fuel industry, however. The dinosaurs work in all sorts of media. Have you seen Jurassic Park 2? The one girl is nice to the dinosaur and feeds it, and the dinosaur is friendly and means no harm. Later in that same movie, the dinosaur is attacked by a man and is killed by it. The dinosaurs want you to obey them. They don't want you to fear them, though, either. Think about like children's shows like Barney and The Land Before Time and dinosaurs, not the mama. Yeah, that one. The list is endless. What about their new form, dragons? Well, we have a show to cover that one too. Dragon Tales.
Oh, Dragon Tales.
Right? This brainwashing is not only in children's stuff, it's also in things like Elder Scrolls v Skyrim. It's filled with them. They're friendly dragons. They're like, I don't actually know how to pronounce this. Like Parathornax. I don't know. I guess that's a character in Dragon and Elder Scrolls. However, by nature, they rule. You don't have shouts. You don't have magic. And when the dinosaurs come back, you will ultimately submit to them because they're so advanced. And that's the dinosaur theory.
There are reptilian overlords. And you know what?
I mean,
if the dinosaurs are our reptilian overlords, all hail them, because I love me some dinosaurs.
Come get us, dinosaurs. Yes. Clearly, we can't do this shit ourselves.
Fix our shit.
Just put us in cages, tell us to get our shit together, and we'll figure out something else.
So sorry, Father Dino. So sorry.
We broke it.
Sorry. That is very detailed. I love conspiracy theories. I love it.
It is so detailed. So I mean, that really rolls into your all celebrities are
it really
are
did.
Lizards thing.
Yeah. You offered more evidence for that than I did. And that
You're
is fantastic.
welcome. We put this off by 2 extra days because you're like, I need to be more prepared for this, and you came with no evidence on your biggest claim.
It's conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories. You just have to believe it.
Right. What's your next thing?
Okay.
Also, I think this is going to be a short episode because we're really just explaining stuff.
So, since we are talking about space and
right.
Dinosaurs leaving, people, reptilian overlord coming from distant planets to take over our planet. I do not believe that the moon landing occurred.
How do you not believe that?
I do not believe it occurred.
Is it because we lost our ability to go to the moon?
It is in part because we lost our ability to go to the moon.
This is ridiculous. By the way, if people don't know this, like NASA went to the moon for like a 4 or 5 year period in the 60s. From like Apollo 11 to Apollo 17, I think. So there's like 5 or 6 missions to the moon, and obviously one of them didn't make it. Unlucky number 13. But since then, we have somehow lost the technology to be able to get ourselves to the moon. Which sounds insane because they spent literally trillions of today's dollars in trying to get us there in the first place. So I don't understand how that happened. Like we've sent shit to Mars, but we can't send people to the moon. I don't understand it. Either way, what?
Well,
how do you not show me your evidence? Show me your evidence for this.
So, number one, why was the flag moving? Why was there wind?
What do you mean, why is
There's
there
no
wind?
atmosphere in space.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean things are stiff. Like if you put something in a vacuum, it's still gonna
If there's no
move because it's
atmosphere,
fabric.
there's no wind.
It's fabric. Yeah, but there's it's still gonna it's if it got put down right on the moon, and the flag goes up. That's motion. It's gonna keep going until like it naturally stops. But the moon is still moving itself. It's technically not wind, but there's still a motion of the moon.
Okay, okay, and let's talk about the picture. The picture, it's just perfectly posed, right? This is the 1960s. It's just a perfect picture of this bullshit. No, and just a black background on it. That's it. That's your environment. No, absolutely not. And do you know why I think the United States faked the landing on the moon? Because we're competitive as shit, and we've always been competitive. And especially around that time, Russia was trying to get to the moon too. And who was the big bads at that time? Russia was. And there's no way we're going to let Russia win, so we got to fake it, right?
Yeah, but even Russia conceded to it. Like they're not gonna if they had any doubt in their mind that we actually faked it, they would have ran with that 100%. I would do a Russian accent about it, but I'm not. I can't do it right now.
I don't. No, I don't. I don't think they really had any choice in it because, there's no way we were going to share information with the Russia at that. Any information.
Yeah, but they could easily confirm that with a telescope, and they've got plenty of them. They could have just been like, "Oh yes, they landed on the moon
in the 1960s."
Yeah, they had telescopes back then.
Not strong enough to see a flag on the moon.
100%.
100% not. Absolutely. This is
100%.
the 1960s. They were still like dragging around sticks. Also,
it wasn't the Stone Age.
Also, the U.S. isn't going to turn around and said, "Well, gave us all our money. We couldn't make it. So sorry."
But not only did they do it once, they did it multiple more times.
They faked it. Have you seen the videos on TikTok debunking the space?
Oh my goodness.
The astronauts and their ships in space. They faked all of it.
I am not going to believe any of that unless those persons of interest have specifically gone into space.
They did go in space. Oh wait, people who are debunking
the people
it?
on TikTok, the people on TikTok who probably haven't been on a plane in 10 years.
The people who are debunking it, no, they haven't. Yeah. Well, obviously, because space is only for the rich now. Apparently.
I mean, it's pretty much always been for the rich.
No. Okay, no, serious. I don't actually believe the moon landing did. I'm not mocking you if you do, but I don't actually believe it didn't happen. But
I'm mocking you.
I am seriously arguing the fact that space has always been for rich people, because we used to have a whole program dedicated to sending people not by their money, but by their hard work into space.
Yeah, because they were mostly like Air Force pilots and stuff.
And that's hard fucking work. You know what's not hard fucking work? Building a fucking website and taking everybody's money. Building a car that looks like a 2-year-old drew it. That's not fucking hard.
So I actually just watched a video today about how Craigslist is like the progenitor of not only like things like eBay and Zillow, but also social media as a whole. They're literally making hundreds of $millions a year, and they're like, you know what? Instead of making billions of dollars and becoming a tech billionaire, Craig, the guy who owns Craigslist, is like, I'm just making $100 million, and that's it. I'm not taking people's data. I'm not charging really anyone other than like real estate agents and car dealerships. Other than that, they don't charge you for shit. You go on there, you can remain anonymous. They don't sell your data. They don't collect that stuff, and that's it. And it's looked the same for 20 goddamn years.
Yeah.
and they're still making buttloads of money. And the dude's like, yeah, no, I just want people to have a free space to, sell their shit. And I'm like, what's the conspiracy here?
Right.
I mean, a guy who just creates something on the internet just for other people?
You can tell he's from a
The
different
fuck?
generation.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, now my throat's all ugh. I've not been feeling great this week. It's been a week.
It has been a week.
Hmm.
I agree with
So,
that.
what do you think of the Denver airport?
I know nothing about the Denver airport. Important in some way?
Nothing?
I have
Okay,
no
so
idea.
you haven't heard of the Denver airport conspiracy. Okay, so I'm going to give you a brief summary of this. So the Denver airport was made a few years ago. They had, I believe, a $3 billion budget, and then ended up spending $6 billion on this airport. But
Nice.
the first thing that was a red flag was they already had an airport that was handling the amount of traffic that was going into Denver, and it wasn't that far away. It was only less than 50 miles, less than an hour away.
Hmm.
Um, so they decommissioned and established a whole new airport, which became twice as big as the next largest airport, which I believe is it's either LAX or Charlotte. I can't remember which one. And with our pop up, fact checker on here, I'm pretty sure both of them are going to be wrong. Um, and it was made with only one road going in and out of this
Oh
airport.
God.
Um, when it was made, there were so many different contractors, but the contractors only knew a small part of the plan. Like, they were never given like the big scope of everything. So you had contractors working on one section, didn't know what was going on with another section, and then there's another section, and then contractors would be then let go, and then another contractor would finish up the work that they started, and they get a whole another set of plans that aren't the same. They say that there's officially 6 levels to the Denver airport,
Hmm.
but previous contractors said, "Oh, wait a minute, there's more than 6 levels. Where's the other levels that go underground?" Um, and then they have a fueling system that pumps out significantly more fuel than the standard airport would, and the runways are 2 to 3 times longer than the standard size of a runway. So why would they create an airport with such grand needs? Um, and there are quite a few theories. The first one is just demonic sacrifices. It's where the Illuminati hang out, and that's where they go to create sacrifices. And the first indication of that is this big blue horse. And they it's big and blue with like super red veins going through the entire body of this sculpture. And I believe they call it the Blue Devil.
Hmm.
Um, and that's it's a scary thing to look at. It's kind of unnerving. I'm not gonna lie. It's really weird, and you're not even in the airport like area yet. That's just like coming in the one road. And then there is like the theory that it's a Nazi base, mostly because of the paintings on the walls. There's a lot of weird paintings. Also, if you look at certain parts of the airport, it makes a swastika.
Hmm.
It's really weird. Yes. Hold on. Have you seen any of the pictures that are on the walls at the airport?
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna send them to you.
That horse is fucked up.
I know, right? Okay, here. This article just shows you all of the stuff. Okay, take a look at all these little paintings.
Oh,
That is
what
such
the
a fucked up
fuck?
horse. There's also things about Freemasons, and it's insane. Like, why do you need Nazi imagery in this place? Oh, this is a cool one.
Well, I mean, this painting, the first one up there, um, that's a lot of descriptive imagery in it.
Mm-hmm.
You have this line of people being fed behind this very big giant general. He's got a
Mm-hmm.
sword pointed at a piece of torn down buildings. I don't think that's the like we accept Nazis art.
No, yet it's there. So yeah, there's a bunch of different theories upon it. Uh, there we go. I didn't even get to all of them, and I
Hmm.
didn't write down all of them. So here's some other ones. New World Airport Commission, a dedication capstone of the airport references to this organization, which do not exist, fueling theories about New World Order elite group controlling the site. There's occult symbolisms, blah, blah, blah. Oh, gargoyles in the baggage claim. Totally forgot about that.
Oh, I saw one of them.
Mm-hmm. Then there's just the underground bunker with tunnels. Um, it suggests a multi-level underground city designed as a survival bunker for the apocalypse
Hmm.
or a base for the Illuminati. So if that is the case, if it's like an apocalypse bunker, then having massive runways would be the thing to have because you'd have so many people coming in at the same time.
Who owns the Denver
Yeah.
airport?
I don't know. Let's find out. Who owns Denver
I mean, it
Airport?
says now the city and county of Denver. But I wonder if
Right.
someone was involved in the building of it that was like super into conspiracy and very afraid.
Or they just wanted to fuck with people.
And, at this
Like,
point, they can't take that shit down. That's what it's known for.
exactly. That's what brings the people in. I mean, it could be worse. They could have been like, you know, creating a conspiracy about birds not being real, and then people are just kind of running with it.
Bro, birds
Because
are not
who
real.
would do that?
Birds are not real.
Who would do that? Who would ever make up a conspiracy about birds and just see what happens?
Birds are not real.
Okay, I know the history of birds that are not real. You tell me why birds are not real.
Birds are not real.
How did that happen?
Because they all got killed off a long time ago. They gathered up all
And
the
what happened?
pigeons and they killed them. Because, they used to use pigeons in wars well before, like, there was, like, the technology for fast, messages back and forth. They used to use pigeons to
Uh
trade
huh.
messages back and forth, right? And so they killed
Right.
them all off, right? Because, you know, these pigeons are really good at passing notes back and forth. They're really smart, so they killed them all off. And then they went, counterintelligence. Let me keep an eye on what my people are saying and doing. And they built the robots. Birds aren't real.
That's the whole conspiracy.
Um, Birds aren't real. And they charge on power line. And when you see one that unfortunately
I did see
passed
that one.
away on a power line, it's because the battery got over.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did hear that one. I thought that was a good one. Recharging on power lines.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
um.
the birds aren't real theory is not an actual conspiracy. It was I'm not really sure how to describe it. Because the guy who started it wasn't really specific on what it was, except it was satire. But basically, he grew up in a community that was super into conspiracy. And
Mm-hmm.
his end goal with doing this was to um, try to create some type of empathy when dealing with people who may not believe the same way you do. But he
Okay.
ran it in character for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, he
Um,
really committed to the
and
bit.
it still is, people still believe it to this day. They still believe it, even though the um, originator of this theory has since said, no, it's not a real thing. I don't actually believe that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ran with that for a while. I was impressed.
Mm-hmm. I guess it could be
Okay.
considered like,
Maybe possibly, but also there's a lot of websites about birds aren't real.
yes, there are so many. I watched his TED talk on it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting.
True.
Did you know? Okay, I know I brought him up last week. I'm gonna bring him up again. The only reason is because it's relevant to the topic. The Epstein files, right? What's his first name? Epstein, whatever his fucking name is.
Jeff.
We should burn it
Jeffrey.
out of existence. Before all this came out and he was proven and convicted, there was a conspiracy theory going on that he was running a pedophile ring.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
I did not know. I was not in the know of that
Hmm.
stuff back then.
There was a whole conspiracy theory on him, which like I didn't even know who he was before all it all came burning down around him.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a basic white guy. Another one that I still don't believe is confirmed, but the government confirmed it, is aliens are indeed, according to our government, who never lies to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I have so many things to say about so many things, and that might be a topic for another day. But if you let me rant on that, it's going to be a 2 hour long podcast, and we don't need that today.
What about the government never lying to us or aliens being real?
Yep, all of them, all of
All
them.
of them? Okay.
Uh-huh. So I'm looking at this one. It says Amazon has announced they're phasing out the checkout list grocery stores. The just walk out technology, which was labeled as automatic, was actually 1,000+ Indian employees monitoring you as you walk through the store.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, they wasn't actually using AI technology to see what you picked up and just walk out with it and charge you.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a bunch of Indians watching you walk through the store.
Oh.
Also,
Go ahead.
sorry, God. No, so Chuck Norris was born on May 5th, 1945, and the Nazis surrendered on May 7th, 1945. Coincidence?
I
I do
think.
not think so.
Jackie Chan was born on April 7th. I was born on April 7th. Coincidence? I think not. We are both badasses. We're hilarious.
You are both Chinese, yes.
I didn't say that.
I don't know who I share a birthday with.
Uh,
I don't
okay, with the
June 6th celebrity birthdays. Let's see who I share a birthday with. I share a birthday with Ryan Higa. I love Ryan Higa.
I have no idea who that is.
Niga Higa. He does a lot of he was one of the OG YouTubers. I think he was like the first or second to hit 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, no idea.
Mm.
So this is gonna come up a lot because Ribbo knows a lot of like pop culture. I don't hardly know any type of pop culture. But you were talking about AI earlier. What I was going to say earlier is there is a conspiracy theory going on that AI is going to destroy humanity. They're going to get
Oh,
so
100%.
intelligent that they're going to go, You know what's fucking up the planet? Humans are fucking up the planet.
People. Yeah. If you take something that literally just lives like exists off logic,
hmm
the logical thing is that humans need to go
I don't know because
every time.
so like if you're feeding AI all of the information in the world,
Mm,
humans are the ones who gave you all of that information, right? So
correct, but now we can learn it's on its own.
I read a lot of sci-fi, right? And there's
Uh huh.
always there's always artificial intelligence, always. And there's always two sides to it. AI is against humans, or the AI becomes the parent who was the child of humanity. And I kind of lean towards the AI is gonna try to take care of humans.
Okay. I feel like that's wishful thinking.
I mean, I have no reason for that other than like I'm a softie, even for things that aren't technically like leave the AI alone, innocent. Have you
Hmm.
seen how mean people are to their AI? People are mean to it, and like people are the problem. People are always the problem. You know what happens whenever I ask ChatGPT stuff? I say please.
You say thank you.
I say please. I say thank you.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it doesn't feel anything. I know it's not like a human or anything, but I don't know. I can't abuse anything.
It's funny though because there's only like I don't know if you've been like out to get fast food
hmm
recently. Some of them use AI, some of them don't. Wendy's uses fresh AI,
Hmm.
and it is literally the best ordering system I've ever used. And it gets my order right every single fucking time, and I always say thank you.
Well, I didn't know that they were like integrating that. Um, I
Hmm.
don't go through drive-throughs. I've never been through a drive-through in my life. Um,
Really?
Behind the wheel, I've never been through a drive-through in my life.
I'm about to say because I'm pretty sure you've been through a
I've been
drive
in the
through.
passenger seat in a drive-through, but I don't go through drive-through. It's like a hard rule I've stuck to my entire driving life, and I don't see that. I'm 35. I don't see that changing at this point. um, so I haven't seen where they're integrating it anywhere near us. I can't confirm or deny that. Um,
Hmm.
but I did see a video just earlier about the AI thing, and you know what I thought? Because I'm a fucking softie. I went, oh no, these poor AI.
Let them live.
Yeah, these poor AI. Like you put them in customer service roles, they will blow us up. They absolutely will
Mm.
blow us up. 100%. Because nobody gets abused like customer service work. But also, like,
Oh yeah.
I've had orders be wrong so many fucking times, right? And I can't shit on the people who got it wrong. Because I know how stressful that shit is. So I'll be like, all right, well, let them know and fix it. But, like, that's as far as it goes. Because, like, yes, you should fix your mistakes. But I can't even, like, insinuate that they're fuck ups or they did it into. I can't.
Right.
I sound like I'm so mean, but I'm not. Turns out I just
Yeah.
can't be mean.
I think JJ would disagree with you.
I think you would too, actually, probably.
Also, while I was listening to that, I found out that I share a birthday with Uncle Cracker.
I don't know who that is.
Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be
Oh.
the one to tuck you in at night. Yeah, that
Oh.
guy.
Huh. I did not. I never heard that name before, but I know that. I
it
know all.
that was like the whole thing. you just named Uncle Cracker. It was ridiculous.
It's not my. I mean, it's my fault now, but like this is not.
I love. Okay, so I love, and this is not a conspiracy whatsoever,
Hmm.
but I love how like Gen X and Gen Alpha have picked up the phrase "stan" that came from our generation because of Eminem. Like we never used "stan," like until like the last few years. But
Hmm.
that song came out in like was it 99 or 2000? So that's like a 20-year-old phrase that we never used. 25-year-old phrase we never used.
I don't know how you're making that connect. I don't understand the connection there.
Stan?
I understand
Okay,
who
so
Stan
Eminem
is
has
to Eminem, and I understand the phrase
right
like a Stan, but I don't understand how those two connections are happening.
because I don't know how it happened, but that's the connection that was formed. Like they're like the younger generations have taken a term that was basically coined by Eminem, and then they ran with it, and we as a generation who grew up with that just completely ignored it. I don't know why.
Did he
I just find it
ever say
fascinating.
that? Because I thought it was just about the person Stan.
Like the guy in the song is his name is Stan,
Yeah, but I
right?
don't think he ever
But
like insinuated it in action.
no, he did not. But because of the song itself, it then transformed into like this whole like Stan as a person who is just like really into like a person or a thing.
I think the Gen
Mostly people.
Zs would be saying that's millennial trying to be relevant.
Possibly.
I'm on turbo. We're both
I'm
millennials here.
I'm
Are
I'm
you millennial? You're
I'm dying on
millennial
this
too.
hill. I am.
Yeah.
I'm an elder to millennial.
Come on, Turbo. Let's not embarrass millennials here. Come on.
We're already thoroughly embarrassed.
We are.
We're the generation of cringe. We
That's
can't do
fine.
anything right.
I stand on that. I'll take that every fucking day. I give no fucks because you know why? I have fun. I enjoy my life. So I don't know. Fuck off.
I tried using no cap in a conversation unironically, and it felt gross.
Hmm. That tends to happen.
Yeah. And with that embarrassing thing, I'm gonna take my foot out of my mouth and say goodbye to everybody. And you know what? If you have good conspiracies, put them in the comments. I want to hear them. I find them all fascinating. And Rebel will just sit there doom scrolling all of your conspiracies.
I absolutely will. I will, and you will convince me very easily.
She's very gullible.
I'm not gullible. I just like to look at
100%.
all the facts from all the sides.
Do you know how many credit cards she's had to get like canceled because she keeps sending her money to princes out in Nigeria?
I just got my first credit card last year. That is untrue. I don't believe in credit. I don't believe in credit. I
That's why
didn't
she's never
prove
used the phrase credit
anything
where credit's due.
with that statement. I didn't prove anything to disprove your
N-
point.
no, you didn't. You just said I don't like credit. Not that I'm not
I
gullible.
don't believe in credit. There's
I'm
a
gonna
difference.
prove I'm I'm gonna prove to you that I am not gullible by telling you that I don't believe in credit cards.
No, I don't believe in credit. I don't believe in it.
Uh-huh.
I find it
Did did
stupid.
did you never put anything on layaway? That's technically credit.
Bitch, I wish they would bring layaway back. I miss it so much. Bro, I can't wait till Walmart brings layaway back.
They're not going to.
My mom did. She put everything on layaway. I thought we were rich
Oh,
as shit. We
100%.
weren't. We weren't.
My mom did the same thing. She would figure out all of our Christmas presents like 3 months in advance, put it on
Mm-hmm.
layaway for 3 months, and then just pay it
Mm-hmm.
off for the 3 months and then get it on Christmas.
Yep. I also miss
Damn.
Kmart.
Now Kmart? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I feel so bad So there was a Kmart that was closing down near us, and I was like 14, 15, and my dad and I were going to buy all the stuff that was like getting heavily discounted. So we got up to the register, and I looked at my dad and I was like, "Hey, Dad, do you think they're hiring?" Trying to be funny. It was not funny. Because the lady who worked there was a single mom, and that was her only job.
Oh no!
Yeah.
God, your journey to
I felt so
inappropriate
bad.
jokes was it started early, huh?
Way early. I felt so fucking terrible. And if you happen to be watching this, lady who I don't remember her name, but I remember feeling very bad about, I'm sorry. I'm kind of stupid. I guess that's going to be a clip.
I'm so sorry. I'm kind of stupid.
I'm kind of stupid. I haven't gotten much better since then either.
You haven't. You just told a joke. You just told a joke last week about it was the week before about the freaking lady at the cat cafe. You haven't gotten better.
No. Yeah. No, I have not gotten better at all.
You have not. Lady
Nope.
from the Kmart, I apologize for him. He has not gotten better. He has not grown with time.
She has secondhand embarrassment now. All right. Our PS is done.
Yes. So sorry.
Yep. Because we're closing in on the hour. Anyways, that's it from me. Bye.
Okay, bye.